Welcome to Living History Channel. Be sure to subscribe and like so you don't miss out on more videos like this one.
On Halloween night in 1998, a minor prank in the South Bronx turned fatal when 21-year-old Carl Jackson was shot and killed. The tragedy remains a stark reminder of how quickly violence can erupt. Both men were arrested a month after the brutal killing of Shirley. They remain imprisoned in maximum security facilities to this day and have shown no remorse. A 2,500-year-old mummified man, nicknamed the Horseman, was discovered in a Pazyryk burial mound in Siberia in 1995, bearing a remarkably preserved elk tattoo on his shoulder. Harlequin ichthyosis is an extremely rare genetic disorder affecting about 1 in a million births. Advances in early diagnosis offer hope, but life requires constant medical care, resilience, and compassion. Stefan Bobrowski, born in Poland in 1890 with hypertrichosis, became known as Lionel the Lion-Faced Man. Despite exploitation in sideshows, he was intelligent, gentle, and multilingual, dying in 1932. Discovered in 1993, the Siberian Ice Maiden, buried for 2,400 years in the Altai permafrost, revealed the artistry, tattoos, and far-reaching trade of the ancient Pazyryk culture. A pre-Columbian skull from South America bears deliberate carvings, possibly linked to ritual or early surgical practices like trepanation, showing humanity's ancient search for healing and meaning. Julius Ganzer, born in Krakow in 1901, was imprisoned in Auschwitz on May 5, 1942. Prisoner number 34,712, he survived and was liberated on January 27, 1945. Monica Bellucci is photographed by Helmut Newton in 1993, capturing the elegance and intensity that would define her rise as an international film and fashion icon. Linda Carter was crowned Miss Arizona in 1972 and, just days later, went on to win the title of Miss World USA, an early milestone before her rise to fame. On September 26, 1967, U.S. Army Riverine troops of the 9th Infantry Division storm ashore along the Mytho River, showing the speed and shock that defined combat in Vietnam's Mekong Delta. After 81 years, Marine Sergeant Harold Hammett, killed at Tarawa in 1943, was finally identified and brought home in 2024. His return ended decades of loss, remembrance, and unanswered questions. Officers from multiple nations posed together in Germany around 1900, German, Spanish, Austrian, American, and British, capturing a rare moment of international military camaraderie before a turbulent century. Immigrants share their first dinner in the United States at Ellis Island in the 1920s, a quiet moment marking the beginning of new lives and hopes. United Airlines stewardesses are weighed in the 1930s, reflecting strict hiring rules. Graduate nurses, unmarried, under 25, under 5 feet 4 inches, and weighing no more than 115 pounds. The Convair Model 118, photographed in 1947, was one of the earliest attempts at a flying car, an ambitious vision of a future where roads and skies would merge. This is likely President Benjamin Harrison with members of his cabinet, photographed around 1889 at the start of his administration. Images like this were common to document incoming presidents and their advisors. A striking portrait from 1894 showcases elaborate floor-length braids reflecting how hair was a powerful symbol of beauty and femininity in the late Victorian era. A motorized rickshaw in Japan during the 1920s, capturing a moment of transition as traditional transport met early automotive innovation. A snow-covered Chicago street in 1929 shows a man standing beside a half-buried car, capturing the sheer scale of winter storms that could bring an early 20th century city to a standstill. A newly introduced multiple electric vibrator promises a gentle scalp massage using hundreds of small artificial fingers to stimulate circulation and reduce dandruff, an example of early 20th century wellness technology. This ingenious book wheel was designed for comfort, allowing readers to rotate multiple books with ease, an early solution for study, reference, and long hours of reading. Rahi, considered the oldest surviving diving suit, represents an early milestone in humanity's efforts to explore and survive beneath the sea. This image reflects hunting practices and the era's attitudes toward nature and wildlife, when skill, dominance, and survival shaped how people viewed the natural world. An image from 1950 by the Canadian department store AJ, reflecting mid-century retail design and consumer culture in post-war Canada. This is the Sea Shadow 9529, an example of early industrial or mechanical design reflecting the engineering style and innovation of its era. This Victorian multifunctional cane features hidden tools, including a butterfly net and a concealed pipe, reflecting the ingenuity and practicality built into everyday objects of the 19th century. An aquatic velocipede for duck hunting, known as the aquatic tripod, reflects a 19th century blend of experimentation, leisure, and inventive outdoor sports. Winston Churchill stands aboard a ship, cigar in hand. In the middle of war, even moments of pause carried the weight of decisions that would shape history. This image shows one of the earliest experimental airborne chambers, not just a structure, but a living, cell-like enclosure designed to remain suspended in the air, blurring the line between biology and engineering. Why did we put our heads together? To save money. Solutions like the Bradley shower poles promised efficiency, economy, and smarter design for everyday use. This device represents one of the earliest attempts at extreme text compression, printing tens of thousands of words on tiny strips, allowing an entire novel, like one by H.G. Wells, to fit in the palm of a hand. An automatic food cooker powered by car exhaust heat allowed travelers to cook meals while driving, an inventive attempt to turn wasted energy into convenience on the road. A Bell rocket belt, presented in 1961, showcased an early vision of personal flight, brief, powerful, and emblematic of the space-age optimism of its time. No more rain-soaked cigarettes. An English circus clown invented a clever solution. An umbrella over the smoke to keep water out, with a small spout to drain moisture away. This photo shows one of the earliest amphibious vehicles designed to travel both on city streets and across open water, blending automobile engineering with maritime ambition. A special hole was cut into the shovel, allowing soldiers to aim and fire through it, turning an ordinary tool into improvised cover, even resembling a crude sniper shield. A special hole was cut into the shovel, allowing soldiers to aim and fire through it, turning an ordinary tool into improvised cover, even resembling a crude sniper shield. The Highway Hi-Fi phonograph, introduced by Chrysler, turned a car into a mobile music space, bringing recorded sound onto the open road during the early age of automotive innovation. Long before body cams and smart glasses, inventors experimented with wearable optics and radio gear, imagining a future where the human eye could be augmented. The A-40 flying tank, also known as the Antonov A-40, was a Soviet experiment during World War II, an attempt to deliver a light tank into battle by air using detachable wings. This diagram reveals the design of a proposed flying tank, capable of shedding its wings after landing. Armed with a 75mm cannon and machine guns, it was envisioned to fight like a tank after arriving by air. It was an astonishing idea. Merge an airplane and a tank into a single weapon, then let it shed its wings and roll straight into battle. This image shows an early human-powered aircraft, often called a flying bicycle. Built during the aviation craze of the early 1900s, many such pedal-powered machines never achieved sustained flight. American inventor Russell E. Oakes demonstrates his sleeve protector around 1955. A quirky kitchen gadget designed to keep suit sleeves from brushing against butter while reaching across the table. This drawing shows a drainage windmill, likely a post mill, using a scoop wheel or Archimedean screw. From the 15th century onward, such mills were vital to reclaiming land in the Netherlands. Taken in 1865, this photo shows officers of the 3rd Massachusetts Heavy Artillery at Fort Totten in Washington, D.C., where the regiment served garrison duty guarding the Capitol.
Thanks for watching. I'm always hunting for lost photos and untold stories. Got a time period in mind? Let me know in the comments.